There was a moment in the middle of combat when you actually said you gave up. Surrender is an outcome far worse than defeat. If you're my son as you claim, then I won't tolerate you losing to anyone. You'll be the best, or you'll be nothing! Find a way! I entrusted everything to you! My pride, my promise, everything! I won't tolerate failure!
If I can't last one lousy minute, then perhaps I deserve to die!
Strength is justice! Strength is everything!
You'll see the man you fell in love with become the most awesome hero you and the rest of this world have ever known!
Any pain I go through, any suffering I endure, if it doesn't kill me, it'll make me stronger! I'll get stronger if it's the last thing I do.
I seek that which lies beyond strength. Strength is everything. All is possible with power and power alone. I won't lose! I cannot lose! I won't accept defeat! If I don't win, then all my effort, all I've struggled to achieve, I cannot! I will not!
I'm not done! It's not over. I won't give up!
I will not suffer the mistakes of my past again. I will not make the same mistake twice!
You may have invaded my mind and my body, but there's one thing a Saiyan always keeps! His pride!
Don't ever give up. Even if it's painful, even if it's agonizing, don't try to take the easy way out.
48 minutes. That's all we were given for this tournament of power. Yet in that brief time span, we Saiyan warriors have shattered our limits, time after time.
You're going to have to get over your soft-heartedness. Do it! Forget about your feelings. You have to. They'll get you killed.
Is that supposed to be insulting? You say I'm arrogant, I say damn right. That's pride. Pride in the Saiyan I am. The mighty prince of the ultimate warrior race. Impossible to defeat you! Don't make me laugh! I won't surrender control! That's not the man I am! But I'm the one who's going to crush you, Jiren! And I'll do it my way! It's gonna be!
It doesn't matter how high you climb, I will not lose!
Don't let anything steer you off the path you've drawn for yourself. Forge ahead to the end. Stick to it, Lee. Make me proud. Be everything you can be.
If it means winning, I don't mind destroying my old self. I'll be reborn again, as many times as it takes.
Who does this fool think he's dealing with? He's beneath me! I'll show him! I'll show them all! I'll reduce this place to ashes!
My power's declining faster than I thought it would. Even so, I have to stop these villains. Because I am
A real hero will always find a way for justice to be served!
What about their lives? Were they meaningless? They were not! Their memory serves as an example to us all! The courageous fallen, the anguished fallen, their lives have meaning because we, the living, refuse to forget them! And as we ride to certain death, we trust our successors to do the same for us! Because my soldiers do not buckle or yield when faced with the cruelty of this world! My soldiers push forward! My soldiers scream out! My soldiers rage!
And this is to go even further beyond!
huh? What do you know of meaningless? Spend most of your life ruled by another. Watch your race dwindle to a handful. And then, tell me what has more meaning than your own strength! I have in me the blood of a Saiyan prince. He is nothing but a joke. Yet I've had to watch him surpass me in strength. My destiny thrown to the wayside.
Hey, despair! Even without traditional magic power, I will be the Wizard King! My magic is never giving up! Right here, right now, I'm going to push past my limits! No point in asking if I can. I have to, so I will! Right here, right now, I'll push past my limits! This is it! Right now, all I've got!
Strength is the only thing that matters in this world. Everything else is just a delusion for the weak.
Everything that you thought had meaning, every hope, dream, or moment of happiness, none of it matters as you lie bleeding out on the battlefield. None of it changes what a speeding rock does to a body. We all die. But does that mean our lives are meaningless? Does that mean that there was no point in our being born? Would you say that of our slain comrades?
Wipe that smile off your face! Stopping Black, is that your only goal? You think it ends there? Think about the next threat, in a year, or 5 or 10, or think about your pride! As Saiyan blood flows in your veins!
Not yet. Still, not giving up. I haven't lost yet! Take a good look. This is who I am. If I'm not cool with myself, I'm not gonna get anywhere.
Why? You quit. Why is that, sir?
Well, you know, I gave it everything I had. But there's always gonna be someone better out there. Everyone has limits, and in the end, I ran straight into mine. Maybe you can't relate, but you'll get it when you're older.
No, I won't. I never give up, sir. I'll die before I get it. But back when you talked about giving up, kinda looked like you were still pretty torn up about it. Well, I guess I might have misread you. And if you're okay with living the life of a quitter, then who am I to judge, right?
There's only one certainty in life. A strong man stands above and conquers all. I know how strong Frieza is. There's no way I can beat him now. But wait and see. As the last of the Saiyans, we have flowing through our veins the blood of a warrior race. The more we fight, the more powerful we become. With each fight, I'll get stronger and stronger.
Give up? There was a time in my life when I might have given up, but that's all behind me now! Commoner, rat, disgrace, failure. Do you think I care if I fit in with you people? You better listen up, because I wasn't done talking! I'm gonna get results like no one has before! I'll do whatever it takes to become the Wizard King! And prove you wrong!
Weak, so I get a crappy nickname. I'm weak, so no one believes in me! I hate how worthless I am.
I hate myself more than anyone else. I always try to get my act together, but I just end up running away or cowering in fear. I'm pathetic. I want to change. I want to be a capable individual.
And one day, I'll be strong enough to beat Frieza, and I will rule the universe! Exactly the way I was meant to.
I want to sever the fate of this world. A world of only victors. A world of only peace. A world of only love. I will create such a world.
Clinging to a dream at my age might be pathetic. But whatever anyone here thinks about me, I'm risking everything. This whole life I've built to chase my dreams again! I almost died countless times. I survived over and over again, and then I fought again. And I lost. And lost and lost and lost. And lost and lost and lost and lost and won. And lost and lost and lost and lost and lost and won. And lost and lost and lost and won and lost. And lost and won and lost and won. And won and won and won and won and won!
Don't worry about it, Zenitsu. That's good enough progress. Mastering even one is cause for celebration. You can only do one thing. Hone it to perfection. Zenitsu, perfected. It's all right to cry, or go off by yourself. Just don't ever give up. Do you know what the process of forging a sword is? When making a sword, you hammer and hammer to get rid of impurities and anything else you don't need. The greater the purity of the blade, the more durable it becomes.
I'll never be a hero. I'm just an ordinary guy, and I've reached my damn limits!
Your limit? Who decides what your limit is? Instead of overthinking your setbacks, just focus on moving forward.
So pathetic. All that talk about how ready you are and this is the best you could do. But I guess it's only your appearance that's changed. Dig deeper and you're still weak. E-rank hunter Jinu-san. That's all you'll ever be. A dreamer who never learned his place.
Shut your mouth! No one expects much. Not from me. They think a Class C hero won't be much help. I know that better than anyone. I'm too weak for Class B. I'm not good enough. I know that much. I'm aware that I have no chance of beating you. No one needs to tell me anything like that!
What are you babbling on and on about? Begging for your life?
And yet, I must try. It's not about winning or losing. It's about me taking you on right here and right now!
You really think you can save this little brat? That does sound like something a wannabe hero would say.
It's not a matter of whether or not I can do it! A hero's job is to risk his life, to turn his promises into a reality! No matter what it takes, I have to push past my limits. If I can't get through this, then I'll never become the Wizard King. Right here, right now, I'm going to push past my limits!
Believe in yourself. You endured all that hellish training. You'll be rewarded for that without question. Work to forge yourself like a tempered blade and become the most resilient of all. Focus on what you do best.
I'll prove it. Show them all. Prove what? That even if you're poor, a commoner and an orphan, you can still become the Wizard King.
Sorry, Ichigo, but I'm pretty sure this one is necessary. Everyone here, every one of my comrades put their lives on the line. I won't be the only one trying to save his own skin.
You see, I was a loser too once.
What? You're a loser?
Oh, yes indeed. But I made myself the equal of any ninja, even Kakashi. And I did it through effort.
Unless you become stronger, you might even get killed in your sleep. You mustn't have any self-doubt. Only then will you become stronger. Armor that's hard enough can even be used as a weapon.
Gotta get stronger, so I can hold lots of swords. 2's not enough, I'll use 3!
Listen, I don't mind if you're easygoing most of the time, but right now you've gotta man up! Can't let people walk all over you!
I'd rather fight for my life than live it.
He's even saved my life as if I were a helpless child. He has stolen my honor, and his debts must be paid!
How could I have forgotten? It's survival of the fittest in this world. This world filled with violence, deception, and betrayal. How could I? That's right. I got numb to it. Careless, overconfident, delusional. Thanks for the reminder.
I'm sorry, Papa. I'm 5 already, but I can't even complete 500 laps yet.
Never apologize for trying hard. It's an insult to your determination, guy.
This is stupid. Why do you keep on doing it to yourself? Come on. You're never gonna win against Neji because he's a genius.
A genius, huh? What does that mean, genius? So I was not born with a whole lot of natural talent, not gifted like Neji. But I work hard and I never give up. That is my gift. That is my ninja way.
Hey, can you still fight?
What? What kind of question is that?
There's nothing you can do to stop me!
My energy is starting to fade fast, and I don't know if I have anything left to attack with. This doesn't look good.
We both know that you have Saiyan blood running through your veins.
Come on, body. Don't give out on me now.
Who does this fool think he's dealing with? He's beneath me. I'll show him. I'll show them all. I'll reduce this place to ashes.
A perfect human body, one that has been pushed well beyond the limits. My body, with the reactions and strength of a champion boxer, the speed of a world-class sprinter, the plasticity of a gymnast, and the stamina of a marathon runner.
Because you and I are flesh and blood. I'm always going to be there for you. Even if you do hate me. That's what big brothers are for.
If I can't run 500 laps, I'll do 500 on my hands! If I can't do 500 laps on my hands, then I'll just have to do 500 push-ups! If I can't do push-ups, then I'm just gonna have to do 500 of them on my fingertips!
Alright, the truth is, a ninja's self-rule is the key. The key to victory. Listen, Lee. The point of all these rules is to stack the deck against yourself. Each and every time you set your sights on a new objective. It's about giving yourself an obstacle. Instead of seeing it as 500 laps of punishment for losing, I see it as the path of beating Kakashi the next time. By leaping that hurdle, it'll be that much easier to achieve my next goal.
Real power doesn't come to those who are born strongest, or fastest, or smartest. It comes to those who will do anything to achieve.
I have to get up. I promise. I will.
I will protect you!
Like Papa said, I have something that shines brilliantly. Yes! My taijutsu is already shining brilliantly! That's right! What they say doesn't matter! I'm my own person! I'll follow Papa's example and do my best according to my self-rule!
Everyone knew who the hero was going to be. I didn't stand a chance in hell. Naturally, there was no scenario where the monster would ever win. I was always the loser. The popular kid always beats up the little guy that no one likes. That's just the way the world works. Screw justice. And screw evil, too. I'm gonna be killed simply because that's what everyone else wants? It's not fair. I can't stand it. It pisses me off. All I want is to make them understand. I'm here to fight for underdogs everywhere. Good, evil. I reject them both.
You have a gift that Neji doesn't have. Not as flashy, but perhaps even more important. You have the gift of perseverance, and that's what makes you a genius, too.
I've always been afraid of it. Of facing it. Accepting it. But now I understand how wrong I was. I want strength! Overwhelming power brings people to their knees. The strong go into every situation with an advantage, while the weak quiver in fear or stand around helplessly. The weak get looked down on. Doesn't matter how smart, creative, or kind they are, the weak always lose. I always lose. My kindness never saved me. No,
What I need now is true strength, and I am not gonna give up until I get it!
I used to believe that if I just trained harder than Neji, 2 or 3 times harder, I would make myself strong enough. But now, I am not so sure. I do not know if I will ever be able to work hard enough to beat real talent. That is why I'm always taking on Neji. I keep thinking all of my efforts will pay off, but it is always the same. I am no match for him at all. Every time we have a ninja mission, my legs begin shaking. I do not know if I can take it. Sometimes it seems like the whole thing is pointless. Like I am a loser and I will always be a loser. I do not know what to do.
You're right, all the effort is pointless. If you don't believe in yourself.
No, no, no!
Those tears are probably just making your vision blurry. I bet you see your name soon. You just keep on looking, guy. You've worked hard and did everything that you could. There's no way that all that effort won't be rewarded. Don't give up, you hear?
Bow and arrow, sickle and chain, and now shuriken. I've beaten you in all of them.
So why aren't you challenging him, guy?
That's crazy! He's a genius. All that had happened is I'd lose, it's obvious.
Now on, know your place. Let go, trash.
No way, not yet! You can't go, I'm not done challenging you! And I am not trash!
I guess that since I can't do ninjutsu or genjutsu, I failed the test.
Listen, guy. Your youth has only just begun. Do you hear me? Listen. You impose a self-rule in order to spur yourself onward, to help you overcome a challenge or difficult situation. But a self-rule applies to yourself and only yourself. Because of that rule, you're able to gather your strength and focus on your efforts. So, even if you fail, having applied that rule in the first place keeps you extremely disciplined and focused. And that is the way that a self-rule truly works.
If I can't run 500 laps, I'll do 500 on my hands! If I can't do 500 laps on my hands, then I'll just have to do 500 push-ups! If I can't do the push-ups, then I'm just gonna have to do 500 of them on my fingertips!
Knowing your shortcomings will highlight your strengths! Your taijutsu's already shining brilliantly in my eyes!
No way I'll lose to you in taijutsu!
What?
Kakashi, don't slack off now just because you got into the academy. Huh? At the rate he's training, that boy will become stronger than you.
He will?
That's right! What they say doesn't matter! I'm my own person! I'll follow Papa's example and do my best according to my self-rule!
You really are a beast. A shinobi this skilled in taijutsu is rare.
It's not over. I'm not done. I will be the Wizard King.
The Wizard King? You're joking. The thing is, these chains can measure the magic power of anyone they come in contact with, and you have none, not a single drop. You were probably born that way. I guess this explains why you didn't get a grimoire. You possess not the slightest bit of magic in a world where magic is everything?
No matter how hard I push myself, I'll never be able to use magic.
Overcome your limits! And anyone who does that is a rightful member of the Demon Slayer Corps.
I will see my duty fulfilled, no matter what it takes.
Why am I here? I see. So you was brave to the end. Right. To report to my father about becoming a Hashira.
Goku!
So what if you've become a Hashira? Worthless. It means nothing.
If it weren't for you, her mother and I would have been killed 20 years ago.
You'll still never amount to anything.
You speak of my father.
Neither you, nor I.
I followed in his footsteps by becoming a Demon Slayer.
Kyojiro,
Yes, what is it, Mother?
do you know why it is? You were born with greater strength than so many others.
Can't you see? Your strength makes you truly special!
It is so that you can protect the weak
It is an honor that I have protected you, as he did.
I believe in you.
And tell my father.
Please take care of yourself. Those are the only words he chose to leave behind for you, Father.
Having such a strong, gentle child was a true blessing.
Mother, it was I who was blessed to have been born to such a woman as you.
Did I do well?
I won't let go!
The responsibility I took upon myself to fulfill. Was I successful?
I'm so proud of you, my son.